Yeah, fuck you.
So Mike is in a mood tonight because it took him about 2 hours to get set up.
Fuck, man.
He went through 4 different computers.
Seriously.
Oh man.
No, I'm on. This is 3 laptops I went through. 3.
Well, third one's the charm, right?
You know what's funny? This is the one I bought. Remember I was telling you I bought one that had like touch screen and all that shit?
Yeah.
I told you that one? The ones you guys recommended?
Yeah.
And we ended up buying like a different one.
A whole other one?
A whole other one, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
that one.
This is that one. So
Yeah.
still not the iPad that he uses all the time that works and is very clear. But the other thing.
So what we learned is whatever suggestions we give Mike,
It
does not
doesn't
take
fucking
them.
listen.
But you know what though? That the iPad is good, but the iPad is you're not gonna get me in the middle of the screen here. I'm gonna be sitting here like this, like, hey guys, you know.
It doesn't matter because Anthony can adjust it all now.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the middle of the damn screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
How about that? Oh shit! How about that, Mike?
BAM.
Bam!
Bam.
Oh,
And
So
and
if you haven't
and,
guessed,
and that's our fan.
that's the watcher.
That's our biggest fan. He watches us.
He is the only one who watches us.
Our one subscriber. For all.
Welcome to Bam Theories, Bren, Anthony. I actually know where to point now. And Mike.
And Mike.
And yeah, if you haven't gathered, today we are going to talk about Sesame Street. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! No, we're talking about Marvel's What If. Like, what if we did a review on time? That's a story right there. All right, Mike. Mike. But yeah, today we're talking about Marvel's What If, which it is a animated show that they're doing. But make no mistake, it's animated because I think that's the cheaper option to go. But this does fit right into the MCU.
Yes.
I got my camera in focus there. It does fit into the MCU.
what the fuck? You feel like you look like you're about to like fall off the camera. Where you
But how?
How?
Yeah, you're like out of the frame.
But
like
how? I don't fit into the MCU now. It does fit into the MCU. How? You may wonder. Grant realities.
Multiverse, man. Multiverse.
The multiverse.
That's why.
Loki, Doctor
So, yeah.
Strange.
Yo, can we just say this changeover? They should have just let Chris Evans go and just put the Carter in for Captain America, Captain whatever the fuck she is. Captain Carter. Yo, man, more ruthless. This chick is just
Okay.
every.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
She didn't
glad
really
I'm not
think
the
about
only one.
anything. She didn't
Wait,
think.
wait.
She just charged.
Before
Oh.
we charge into this, though, like she did.
Oh,
Spoiler. Heavy spoilers. We're gonna be
Yes.
talking. We don't do typical reviews. We just talk about it. We spoil the fuck out of it. So if you haven't seen it, you might want to turn around. If you have seen it and you want to see our reaction to it, then stay, chill, eat some popcorn, get a snack. Because yeah, Captain Carter is a force to be reckoned with. She is a brick house, a sexy brick house too.
now does that mean?
But
Does that mean that since it's within the MCU that she'll come back as?
I hope.
like live action.
I adore Haley Atwell. Like I loved her as Becky Carter. I love Agent Carter, the show that she had. I watched both seasons of it. I'm a big fan of her character. as her the actress as well. So I would definitely love to see her portray Captain Carter. That's
See,
and she is brutal.
but I feel like that's too much captain people. You just had, Sam going over into Captain America from Steve, and then you had Isaiah. Like there was a lot of Captain America things going on, and then now Captain Carter, and it's.
I don't
know.
care. Give it to me.
I feel like it's maybe not too much, but
No, I can understand oversaturation. You're
but
throwing.
we're getting like 7 Batmans, so whatever.
Yeah, but listen.
There's no such thing as saturation no more, man. With
Yeah.
this, you can
Yeah.
literally throw in 15. Hey Cap, what's up, Cap? Hey Cap.
And
My
there's
man
images.
Cap.
There's images of her in other episodes too that haven't been released yet, but they were in the trailers. But
I was under the impression that this was going to be a lot of one-offs, but it does seem like some of these
tied in.
characters are going to carry into other storylines.
Yeah.
I know, for instance, Chadwick Boseman, he's voiced T'Challa, and I think he's credited on at least 4 episodes. So we're going to see.
Maybe whatever.
We're going to see him as Star-Lord, but we might see him as Black Panther as well.
Maybe they just stay the characters.
Yeah.
Maybe they
So-
just they continue to be diverse, and each character that they're portraying at this moment, it continues off with the character the way it is.
Yeah,
That
I
would
mean,
it's a certain universe right now. They might as well keep it.
Yeah.
all I know is I do want more Captain Carter. Mike hit the nail on the head. She's brutal.
Dude,
Joe, like I was watching it with my wife, and I looked at her at some point. I'm like, is it just me, or is she just a little obsessive? Like,
Yeah,
these
no,
people
I
are
can do
dead,
this. I'm gonna
and
do it. I can
yo,
do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
I
it.
feel like I honestly feel like she's stronger than the Captain America. Dude, she's full forcing going to tanks and cars that are going full speed at her and literally demolishing them.
2 trucks that way.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
and
got
they're
like that
taking-
woman empowerment in her, like
No,
that
she's
she's
got that.
well, because back then she was being told she's a woman. That's crazy for
Oh,
you to
yeah.
do this.
Oh,
That's
man.
ridiculous. You're a woman. No. And then she did it, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, it was my idea."
I,
Yeah,
I
you
do
know what?
love how
thought-
she
yeah,
reversed it.
I kind of found it funny that they turned Steve Rogers into Iron Man.
First Iron Man.
Sense.
That was a cool little twist
Yeah.
right there. They took the Tesseract, they used it as a power source. He was technically the first Iron Man because that's what it was. And
That
it
was
was
Iron
Dude
Man
sounded
suit.
like him too.
Yeah.
That was a Stark suit, man. That was a Stark suit. Literally, that was before. Tony's not even a thought right now.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, this dude is not even like this guy. His father's just straight up making suits right now for this dude. This dude was like a tank. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was indestructible, like they said.
a Hydra
thought-
smasher.
Dude, I thought they were gonna. Where they were gonna go was they were gonna take Steve Rogers and use him like Bucky. But he outright saved Bucky.
That's what I
already.
thought too. I
thought that was going to be the route.
I
he was
thought the
gonna go.
role was going to be reversed on that.
But nah, he's still around. That little fucker's still around.
I thought he was going to get knocked off the train, and then something would happen to him,
No, I mean, I thought when
he was
when he got-
captured, and then he would be taken over by Hydra or something.
That's
like that.
exactly what I thought because they had him. You know
But,
what I mean? They had him, and then all of a sudden, this guy comes out with the real Tesseract because they got a bullshit one apparently, and he comes out with the Kraken. I mean, is that what that thing's called? I think the
I
Kraken.
think
Right?
that's what it was, But like Anthony was saying, shout out to the actor's name, Josh Keaton, who sounds a lot like Chris Evans. Like,
Look at you, low key, looking up names on your phone.
oh, yeah, I got to get the shout outs now. We can't be saying this guy and that guy.
Well, you know what? They actually
But,
put that
yeah.
out on. That was on some social media right there. They put on Instagram how they literally the 2 actors sounded so similar. I saw a bunch of posts like
Yeah.
that. So it's not even like something you have to Google.
I read an article from the creators of the show, and that it was hard getting people scheduling wise and with COVID to come and be on the show. So they got most of everybody, which was great, but there are those few where either contracts ended or they just couldn't be reached. So
Surprised Chris Evans wasn't reached for that
because of scheduling, they couldn't do it.
I mean, you
I'm
got things like
surprised.
scheduling. You have
But
COVID
that's
really
probably-
affected a lot.
That's probably his safe way of saying stuff. Don't tell him that.
Because I mean, I feel like, this dude is like everywhere now. Chris Evans is like in everything and everywhere you look, it's all over the media. You saw his escape thing? The new escape thing he's got going on with the comic book store?
Oh yeah, I know one of the things he really wants to focus on now is he still wants to act, but he wants to break out and direct. So I know that's something that's on his radar. So maybe that could be another reason he didn't come on board with this. But there's a million reasons why he didn't do it. But I'm just glad they found someone who sounds just like him. Agent Carter, she's a beast. I love that she got a one-up on that. I guess it wasn't a general, maybe it was a colonel. I forgot who it was, but at some point he had told her, "You're lucky to even be in the room." And towards the end, when they were attacking the Hydra base, she's making the plan. He says something. She's like, "Yo, you're lucky to be in the room." There was that whole empowerment right there.
Yeah, that was really, pretty good. Because she had, what it is, but that's back in those days, man. Women were not even belonging in the army really that much. Like they were they were outside notes pretty much. They were just, you got to stay home and have kids. You know what I mean? Back in the days.
Even the females that were in the military, they're usually delegated to background roles, at least with the U.S.
Dispatch, you know what I mean? Like they were like in the backgrounds, like the telephone, you know what I mean? Shit like that. They had no real play in especially on the field. And now this girl's just taking out, and when she's got the serum, first of all, she shot that serum in herself because they blew up the spot. I don't know what happened. I forgot about what happened in the beginning of that. The whole spot got blown up. And she literally took the serum from Steve Rogers. She took on the whole thing. And this girl was she was like 3 times the size of what she was.
She was brolic, man.
No, I think she seriously was bigger than Steve when he got the serum. Because this chick was just
she was pretty big.
And it was like the shoulders. She had like football shoulders, man. Like, it was crazy. They should have shown her though with like a tank top or something, and like showed the arms, because she had to be ripped. There. She had to be ripped, man, because she was huge. She only got 2 feet taller too.
Yeah.
Like
Bucky was very nice. I don't know. He was like cool and chill. He wasn't all like serious.
That was because he didn't even lose his arm yet.
Yeah.
His arm.
And we thought he would, but he didn't.
If you look at the first Captain America movie, Bucky's he's a chill guy. That's his personality. He's not Winter Soldier yet. So it was nice to see that classic Bucky, being acted out.
Yeah,
he's not. That's why I feel like that puts a chip on his shoulder. It was just because this dude, like,
he was like, "Oh, I almost lost my arm."
Yeah, that was a nice little call out to that.
Cheesy joke.
Where eagles dare.
Thanks. You almost ripped my arm off.
Rogers, what's your status?
I seriously thought that maybe it's probably the only part I was a little disappointed with. Even though it was kind of cool that they threw Steve Rogers as like Captain America, kind of like, I don't know if they're gonna keep him that way, but the fact that they didn't take him and like turn him into like the Hydra soldier, I was a little disappointed because, I thought they were gonna play more onto that because it's part of the whole like story, like keep Bucky and make him like Steve Rogers, you know what I mean? Like the sidekick and all that other shit, like to this chick, and no, because I guess that's her little love boy. So
I mean, the thing is, with how there's just so many different what if stories they can tell, that's probably something they can explore at some point.
Now she's in where Avengers happened. She's in that time now.
Yeah, they did show Nick Fury. They did show Hawkeye.
He's dead. Now he's dead. Rogers is dead. Bucky's probably dead too.
What if, like, the first thing she asks, like, "Oh, what happened to Steve Rogers? He passed away. Does he have a nephew?" Like she does the same thing he did with Sharon Carter.
They should play something like that in. That would be funny.
Like,
but I thought that's what I'm saying. That's why I say they're gonna push all these characters to the same universe, because she was already in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Why not just push all the characters into this one verse right now? Make it like another multiverse they got going on, and play it off and see where it goes, because you got a whole a bunch of scenarios now. You got Star-Lord going on. You got like Peter Parker with the cape that's going to be coming up in any scenario now. He's like a Doctor Strange. You know what I mean? You got a lot of like ways you can go with this. And it looks interesting because now it's like, and then you're supposed to be bringing in the zombie Captain America. That's where he's coming back. Cap is like supposed to come back as a zombie, right? If you guys remember that one.
Yeah.
So now he's a dead motherfucker coming through. So it's like I feel like I like this because you don't see this. You know what I mean? You don't really see this in the comics. You're not seeing this stuff. It's brand
But that's the
new.
thing. You do that's what's in. That's what if.
No, but I'm saying, but you it's like now you have to go into that comic book. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's almost brand new stuff, at least to the cinematic world.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's why I
it's
like.
they're using the MCU and then merging it in with the what if storylines, but it's still canon in the MCU. And
No, I like it. I like it. I mean, let's throw some new stuff
that's
in there.
two. He likes two things.
Yeah, I was
I'm saying,
gonna
like-
ask that, like, like how are we feeling about this? Like, do you think it was a good first episode to start
I mean,
everything off
Like
with?
I said, I thought it was a good start off because the girl was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? She did a pretty good part. She was a better Captain America, I feel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Cap. She's just straight up like a
No, in
beast.
terms of fighting, she felt more vicious. You know,
Dude, in terms of
just
fighting,
she was brutal.
dude, she was more ballsy. Forget about this brutal, more ballsy. She literally like you wouldn't see Cap doing the things she did. At least not, dude. You're not gonna be bull charging, a car or a tank. This guy wasn't doing that. Okay, maybe he lift the tank, but this chick is, you know what I mean? Like she's
And-
literally charging these things.
They did similar camera angle scenes also from First Avengers. It's like it was shot for shot almost.
One of my
Like,
favorite ones
when
was
they burst through and like they're shooting.
when they
and,
burst
like,
through the door.
it was
That
all the
was-
same exact camera angle and everything.
But he didn't do any of that.
Something else.
Cars and stuff. I don't remember him like.
No,
You
not with the
know,
cars, but there were scenes that were like reminiscent of actual
Oh, yeah,
shots.
First Avenger,
like when they
Yeah.
showed them all together. What I understand, like when they're all walking together and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember that. And then like when she kind of like saves them, I think something like that.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of like the same scene there.
And you see like the
Uh,
Hydra symbol or something, it got closer and it came up like that was a scene like shot for shot.
What is that octopus thing, man? Like that thing was kind of bugged out.
It might come back in other things.
Yo, she
you
chopped
think?
that thing to sushi, bro. She made that thing into some sushi. You kidding me?
Doctor
You
Strange.
see that thing like straight up coming out of her what is that portal that she came through? You saw was sushi first.
Do
Well,
you
If I did have an issue with the episode, it would be how they played with time, because she went into that portal and then it seemed like no time passed for her when they brought her into present time. So once again, it's like Marvel was messing around with, how time travel works. So it's like they don't have it locked down. Like this is how time travel works in the MCU. There's like multiple versions of time travel, it looks like. So if I had a complaint, it would be, I guess, that, which is just seriously just a bullshit gripe on my part. I really did enjoy the episode in its entirety, and I can't wait for more of these episodes to come out. Which
I get you on
Wednesdays,
that
right?
one.
Yep.
Wednesday, yeah. They gotta take a Loki's time slot.
Do you think that they might show the Spider-Man trailer around the time when an episode of Doctor Strange and Spider-Man come out for What If?
No.
Do you think maybe that's when they'll start putting out at least a teaser?
I think we won't see anything Spider-Man related until Shang-Chi releases.
Yeah, I think they're leaving it at that because they're trying to put a lot of on Shang-Chi right now.
I'm thinking because right now, if you have too many properties coming out, and if you show Spider-Man right now, it's kind of taken away from Shang-Chi. You want the excitement right now to be on the next movie that's coming out. So once Shang-Chi is out, then we'll see that Spider-Man trailer.
What are you guys thinking about that? I'm still mean, Abomination keeps
mean-
coming up looking like a fucking fish creature, but it's okay.
I mean, I think Bren works for Marvel on the low, so I think he could be right.
Just
Yeah,
ideas,
listen,
you know.
listen. If he was working for Marvel, he wouldn't have a Dragon Ball shit on his head right now. He'd be
I-
having some. You know what I mean? He
gotta-
wouldn't be having no balls on his head right now. You know what
I
I mean?
gotta throw you guys off.
Yeah,
listen,
throw.
It's not
throw
like I'm
fucking
sitting at
nuts off.
home with random Marvel merch in my possession. You know, that doesn't happen. I don't have random Marvel stuff lying around.
Yeah, you have 100 hats with Marvel characters on, so it's okay. Yeah, I think I bought you a Marvel hat too. I think.
Hawaiian break.
All in all, I like the episode. I am excited for more. I wonder where they're going with it.
Oh, Anthony likes it. Shocker.
And yeah. You like it. That's a fucking shocker.
Yeah,
I know.
2 shows in a row where he's like, "Yeah, I liked it."
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, listen. I didn't dislike
Listen.
WandaVision. I didn't dislike, winter bullshit. Winter Soldier. I just thought they could have been a little better, and I was only WandaVision
Little
was only nice
better.
at the end,
It gave
and Winter
cinematic
Soldier
fights.
was good at the end. You know what I mean? Like both
Winter
of them were.
Falcon Winter Soldier gave us Dancing Zemo. All right.
Listen, I don't give a shit. Okay? So, you and your little characters over there got more toys than your children.
Hey,
Oh, your helmet is so big. Lord Helmet, what? You need it on the bridge, sir. Knock on my door. Knock next time. Yes, sir. Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good.
I can't even
deserve it.
see. Brendan's been blurry for like a good 3 minutes.
oh really?
Yeah, he
He's
had
been,
his.
he's been frozen.
Yes,
I see a
right there.
movement. I see blocky movement. And I could tell that's what you're doing. That's you moving. But there's an image of you that's still just sitting there. I don't see what you're doing. So.
I'm like Wanda. I'm astral projecting myself. So the one you see is me like studying and stuff.
Your ass projecting yourself? What'd you say?
There we go.
I'm ass projecting myself.
Put him in the
Okay.
Jeez. Put him on the planet, man. Put him on the planet. Oh shit, that's perfect. Perfect.
I astral projected myself to the moon. Why am I so small?
Yeah.
I should just focus on my chest. Like, what the hell happened?
Because you're Goku. You're a Super Saiyan.
There we go.
Oh, I even noticed you had the fucking Vegeta shit on too.
I got the Vegeta tank top. You know, I got the Goku hat.
Look at this guys. Look at these guys. Look at
This
this.
is
Guy.
just my pajamas at
I'm
this
the
point.
I'm the only one that actually sporting us right now. Look at this shit.
I am.
Please. Yeah.
That's a kid from Brooklyn.
Where do,
That's not,
yeah, but where do you get this?
from
From
Bam.
the BAM
Bam Theories
Theories
merch shop
shop.
at
Spreadshirt.
spreadshirt.com/semicolon 718 Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, you sounded it. Yo, man. I hope you don't do that when we get some sponsors.
Because I was trying to figure out where it was. Because when I point, it's the opposite direction. So I was like, the BAM Theory shop. I didn't know which way.
But yeah, we liked What If. Back on topic.
Question is, what if we don't like the next one?
That's a very good question. I know I'm probably gonna like the next one.
Yeah, there's more of a percentage that you will not like the next one.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Because it's Black Panther? Well, come on, man.
No,
I don't mind
because
that
you-
character.
You're
I don't
fucking
mind that
Scrooge
character.
McDuck.
I don't mind that character. And the actor actually did a really good job with that character, really. So I don't have a problem with that. I mean,
No, it's
unless
just
the
you're more
show's-
prone to dislike things than like them.
It's just, I mean, if the show sucks, it's gonna suck. What do you want me to do?
It's
But
not
I
gonna
don't think
suck.
I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
It's not gonna suck.
I mean, honestly, I can't talk too much about the Marvel stuff. It's mostly a lot of the other stuff that we have going on here. I don't always like a lot of Marvel stuff. I'm okay with. I mean, I there's always going to be a little part or something I'm gonna disagree with, of course, because you know that's just me. But but for overall, this is not bad so far.
I would like Mike to watch Sweet Tooth and see what he thinks of that.
I'm not watching that half a deer
There
kid
we
that's
go.
like,
There we go. It was.
yo,
It was
you know what
adorable.
they did? Yo, you know what was crazy? They had that Netflix show, right? I think they were messing around with some shit on the news, saying that they were actually breeding children like that. Yeah, like people they were breathing fucking children like out. Yo, no joke. I saw a news article that was saying like, oh yeah, we got this cruelty going on, and I don't know if it was some kind of stupid spoof off of that show or what, but it was in some kind of article that like they like need half breed with fucking owls and a deer was a deer and some other shit. I don't know what the hell it was.
And on that note, we're signing off. Mike lost his goddamn mind.
What
It's-
the fuck?
The fuck?
Anyway, I gotta go anyway. It literally cost us like 5 hours over here just to get me to fix this damn laptop.
Boop, 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 boop. And